Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be talking about business agility, organizational agility, and enterprise agility. What are these terms? What do these terms actually mean? And what are the differences in these terms? So stick around for that. Business agility is about creating a sustainable means to continuously change and adapt whilst preserving, protecting, and enriching business assets. At its simplest form, you can think of business agility. It is the capacity and the willingness of any organization to adapt, to create, leverage, and change their needs for customers' benefits. So that is business agility. Enterprise agility is slightly different in the sense that it emerges when there's an agile way of working across the entire organization. When each business unit reaches a required level of agility. Now, organizational agility again is slightly more different, which is it's how a lean person or a lean thinking person or lean thinking teams, cross-functional teams, how they look at their business processes, how do they look at their strategy and they evolve it with a clear, differentiating commitment, how they can capitalize on opportunities, how? By evolving processes. So that's the three there: business agility, enterprise agility, and organizational agility. You're probably wondering why these terms have become so increasingly popular and important in the last 2 to 3 years. Well, one of the major reasons is the recent pandemic that has pushed many organizations into a state of flux. They've had to respond very quickly to changing circumstances that not everyone could have predicted correctly. So this perpetual change, this unsustainable crisis has meant many organizations have had to look at the concept of agile ways of working. But if you install an agile way of working, it's usually at a department level or a team level. Your problem is going to be, how do you install it across the company? And this has been the major challenge. And this is when enterprise agility comes in, when organizational agility comes in, and when ultimately, when a company achieves a business agility within the marketplace, they can adapt to changing strategic objectives. The market's changing, they can adapt very quickly, they can pivot to the trends, the future trends of the marketplace. One of the major ways in which businesses can survive is having a business strategy in place that deters new entities from arriving in the marketplace and managing that company's business knowledge, that data, that specialized talent workforce that they need to stay competitive in the marketplace. So business strategy around all of this, around market differentiation, your talent pipelines, how you go about recruiting people, how you go about retaining talent, is all vitally important. And at the same time, watching what your competitors are doing as well. Business integrity is massively important. If you have conflicting business results which are impacting external stakeholders, internal stakeholders' needs, and you've got customers who have their own needs, you're going to have a problem. And then on top of that, if you've got regulators which are watching the entire situation, you're going to have credibility issues as well on top. So think about it: brand damage, brand reputation. I don't know about you guys, but I certainly look at brand reputation when I go shopping for things. So this is vitally important for any company that's trying to get to a state of business agility. Is having a single source of truth. Think about it. How many companies have you worked in your professional career where you ask one person something, you get an answer, you ask someone else, you get a totally different answer? These are the conflicting, there's conflicting ideas all over the place. Go to any company and ask everyone and anyone, what is the strategy of the company? I guarantee you'll be getting different answers from each and every person. So having a single source of truth is a critical pillar in the business agility world. Managing business knowledge, that is everything with data. Your employees' knowledge, the knowledge in your processes, the way things work. This is vitally important because if you're going to be making a pivot, a certain change in the organization, you need to be able to handle that knowledge, decipher it, use it to your advantages, deploy it in the right way, and then take things forward so that things change and adapt to your needs and you can win with the changing tide. One of the major concepts of business agility is that value chain. Where is that value created? What entities are involved to create value? One of the major things is how do entities go about creating value? But most importantly, how do entities go about co-creating value? Because it takes two to tango. If I create something and there's no one to buy, I haven't created any value. If I create something and someone buys it, that person that's receiving that's buying it is receiving the value. So a value chain and the value creation are core concepts, core pillars of business agility. Of perpetual change, that we're always in this state whereby things keep changing. Think about it. In the last 2 years, well, the last 12 months even, how much has actually changed? Do you even remember what your objectives were 6 months ago? Do you even remember what your objectives were 2 months ago? Do you even remember what your objectives were yesterday? So things are massively changing, and accommodating unnecessary tasks or unnecessary change can place a burden. We need to take the right factors forward, the right ideas forward. So business agility is all about innovation. It's taking the right innovation forward and putting your money in the right place, putting your ducks in order. For business agility to truly thrive, we need to have a portfolio in place at the enterprise level, at the portfolio level, which allows the departments to be flexible, allows the teams, project managers, program managers, delivery managers to play an interactive role in deciphering and deciding the future of the business based on their inputs into the portfolio. Long gone are the days of 12-month, 24-month roadmaps. They don't work. There's too much change in the current climate. We need to have lean portfolios that are adapting, that are rolling wave planning. If you're creating a plan right now which is 12 months long, think again. It doesn't need to be that long. We need to be looking at quarterly basis. We need to be looking at even a monthly basis. Month 1, month 2. Maybe that might be the only thing that you can plan for. Do you really know what's in month 3? Do you know which competitors are coming up in month 3? There's too much change. It is unpredictable. One of the major things is the departments. In an organization which truly wants to have business agility backed up by organizational agility and enterprise agility, we need to have these departments that have matured enough to a status of agile ways of working. They know how to form cross-functional teams that truly collaborate, not these teams that are working in silos right now. Marketing is against IT, sales is against IT and marketing. It's clashing all the time. And think about your HR models, think about your talent pipelines, think about your legal, think about your procurement. All these departments need to work on a rhythm, a rhythm that's predictable, that delivers predictability, that delivers results for your stakeholders and ultimately to your end customers. Guys, I'm going to be producing a lot more videos in business agility. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. Please click the like button down below. And if you want, leave me a comment down below. And guys, my name is Suhaib, and thank you so much for watching this video. And until next time, see you very soon.